was going super risky on purpose.
Blimey. 12 years ago, Sirius Black murdered 13 people with a single curse. Imagine it. A single curse.
Crookshanks, no!
Get out of here! Can't you keep that monster under control? Now I'm gonna have to find Scabbers.
Calm down, Ron. You don't want to wake up Professor Lupin, our new defense against the dark arts teacher.
I'll help you find Scabbers. Come on. I think Scabbers went that way. Come on, Harry. Scabbers went this way. Scabbers! Come here, you little...
Let's look at the Jinx. How's Uni treat you? Alright. Get some sleep, Abby.
Right. Let's go and find Scabbers. Well, look who it is. Potty and the Weasel.
I should have known this pathetic excuse for a rat had something to do with you.
Give him back, Malfoy.
Or what, Weasley?
Or I'll...
Rictus Sempra!
You asked for it, Malfoy. That's the way. Excellent.
You couldn't hit the side of a barn, Weasley.
So yeah, anime, if you haven't heard my plans yet for this game, at least for any percent right now. Continue with the current strats that I'm doing right now until 37, then add 3 dumb strats and go for 36.
Something moving out there.
That's where I'm at right now. You're behind on work? Oh no. How are runs going? Nothing out of Lumos skip, but nothing particularly amazing. Everything like 20 behind.
Get Harry out! I'll get help!
It's a pretty rough early game to run against.
I've got to get Harry out of this carriage.
None of us is hiding Sirius Black under our cloaks.
Harry! Harry! Are you alright?
What? Are you okay? Yeah. What happened? Who screamed? No one screamed.
But I heard screaming.
Here, eat it. It'll help.
What was that thing?
A Dementor. One of the Dementors of Azkaban.
Are you sure you're okay, Harry?
Fine. Take this book, Harry. I'm sure it'll help. It has a few pages missing, but I'm sure you'll be able to find them at Hogwarts.
At long last, the Hogwarts Express reached its destination, and soon Harry and his friends were safely in Gryffindor Tower. Knowing that Sirius Black was likely to be looking for him troubled Harry deeply, and Professor Dumbledore's announcement about Dementors patrolling the gates while Sirius Black was still at large only confirmed his fears. But finding himself back in the familiar dormitory, Harry felt he was home at last.
Harry, did you have a look at the Folio Bruti that Lupin gave you then? No, not yet. Come on, let's have a look at it then. Show it to me.
Ugh.
Come on, show me the Folio Bruti. That's wicked. That's so cool. Let's go show it to Hermione.
You better not get too behind on uni, Jinx.
Sorry, I'm really busy at the moment. I've got so much work to do. But you know you said you had lots of trouble with Draco on the train.
Yes.
Well, you could have made it so much easier for yourself with the Expelliarmus spell. The spell book's over there.
You'll be
Thanks.
fine. Uh-huh. Okay. Copium. Give me your supplier.
I remember the Expelliarmus spell. Okay then, you cast Rependo at me, and
What are you
I'll
even
try
studying
with
in uni anyway?
Expelliarmus. Come on! Ugh. Right,
I just
now
assume
it's my
everyone
turn.
is like 50 years
I'll
older
cast
than me
Rependo at
in
you,
this community,
and
so
you use Expelliarmus to knock
I'm
my
assuming you're
spells
almost
away.
done.
Get ready then. 3, 2, 1.
Architecture? That's honestly really cool.
That was cool. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's go and see Fred and George.
This is your last semester? That's good.
What villains are these?
Yeah, if I was in uni, I'd probably be in my second year. Because I'm 19.
Come on. Fred and George are on the 6th floor.
And everyone in this community is either mid-20s or like older.
little beddy bed right now.
What's it to you?
Well, if you're gonna be
I think Coney's young.
here's a little
Younger
bedtime
than I am.
story to keep you busy.
I don't talk to Coney that much.
Aim at the spell book. Keep at that work.
And funnily enough, I think he's younger than me. Not by much though.
And don't come back, you loony. Right, let's go and find Fred and George. Thanks for sorting out Peeves, by the way. You really know how to cast that Expelliarmus spell.
Did you play the game in 2004? If so, then you did. In 2004, early
Fred,
2005.
George, what have you got to show us then?
Something
If
really
you're in your
special.
last year, how long
This
have you
way.
been in uni? I don't know how long uni is for architecture, or how long it is in general.
Within this room is the entrance to a secret passage, beyond which you will find the Marauder's Map, a magical parchment that shows you everything you will ever need to know about Hogwarts.
So there's an entrance to a secret passage in here.
Yes, indeed there is, young Harry. And we're sure that one of you will be able to find it.
Ron? Hey, there's something odd about that wall.
If you
over
played
there.
it before March 14th of 05, then yeah, you did.
Gentlemen, if you'd like to step inside.
Okay, this is a nutty tutorial without fucking the strat. Yeah, 441. I'll take that. If I got the strat, that would.
Wow.
Probably not. Let's go. I was
The map's
bored.
up there.
I don't even know how old you'd be, like
Yeah,
04, 05.
way
I'm just gonna
down
assume
here.
you're mid-20s and you probably live in like 4 or 5 or something.
Those that dare
Walking
to
toddler
take
or
the
something.
leap must also
As a
take
developer.
care of their friends.
Whatever you do.
You're
don't
24,
mess
you're
up.
not old.
A
Okay.
Bertie Bott's every flavour bean.
You're not old.
A Bertie Bot's every flavour bean.
You're born 2000. Okay.
That's it. Take it steady. Whoa. Hang on, Rod.
What else am I going to do? Well, that was quick.
Help! That's it! Oi, Harry! Yes! Oi, Harry! Right! Another puzzle? Oh, great. That's it! Alright then, I'll stay down here and keep watch. Make sure you don't fall off. Really? Take it steady! Huh? Get back through there.
Congrats on
Oh,
it being
the
your
hope
final
is
semester.
always
You're
at
about to
hand
do
for
shit in
every
architecture. You're about
true
to
mystery.
be a person. you're about to accomplish more than I ever would.
An owl tree.
Holy. Must be the best whatever you do ever.
Hedwig! Here you go.
You'll be fine. It's your last semester. Does your semester end in January?
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
Don't know how I have a gold there, but okay.
Surreptitiousness.
Oh, please, step through, young sir.
Yeah, this might be legitimately my best pace ever. The best Marauders night I've ever had is a 27.
Our job here is done.
But I've never
Feel
had
free
it
to come
reflect
by
on the best
anytime.
pace ever.
We're sure to have something of
Now I
interest.
will.
And at a very reasonable price.
Hey look! Your remember all's flashing. Do you want to have a look at your task list and see what it means? Thoughts?
Okay, I golded that. 1424.
Harry and Ron got up bright
That
and early
is
in
crazy.
preparation for their first defense against the dark.
And that is
However,
without fast
not
Expelliarmus.
everyone was quite as lively then.
That is
Hermione!
crazy.
We've got
That
to
is my
get
best
the
pace I've
Dark
ever
Arts
had out of
class.
Marauders.
Hurry
That is
up.
very nuts.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, it'll end in January. You'll do fine. You'll do amazing. Just don't stay up and watch my DJN streams. 1424, that is...
I'm getting worried about Scabbers. He's been
That
acting
is
so
so-
strangely since we came to Hogwarts.
Holy. I don't even look real on my fucking screen. $8 p.m.
Hermione,
I'm like the only
Ron,
HP streamer that
Harry,
streams at this time
would you
because
come
I'm
here, please?
US.
I would like you to go in there and bring back the Glacier spellbook.
Ape is sometimes live at this time. But that was when he was streaming.
Ron, come in! I need someone to help me with this. Hermione, can you help her?
I'm just so cold.
Thank goodness for that. Over here, Hermione.
Right.
Can I, like, get this trick today? Like...
I'll see if I can find the Glacier spellbook.
I can't, bro. I hope that worked. If it did work, it barely did. It barely worked, holy.
Got it! The Glacier spellbook!
That's how you can tell it was on gold pace, because I got second try Glacier skip, and it's still a 43. If I wouldn't have fucked that up, that would have been either tied gold or beaten it. What is with these nutty paces? And why do I always get them when Jinx is here? Like, I've been playing shit all day. I've been playing shit all day.
Harry! Over here, Harry! Harry!
I have... I was getting runs like 30 behind. I promise. I was not playing good. You must, like, you must somehow, you know? I don't know how, but, you know, maybe you just have, like, that fucking magical aura or something. Because this is my best pace ever. I'm ahead of my early... which, is... something. Like, getting a 14-24 Marauders Night? That is... I knew it was gonna cuck me.
Keep that to the way.
Maybe it's a sign that's telling you that you should pick up this game someday.
Oh, this is just brilliant.
Nice, got insta perch. Wow. Go fuck yourself, boss. Go play Fortnite. You hit me with such precise accuracy. Hit me twice. He can only hit me twice, by the way, because I have invincibility for him. Yeah, I'll teach you. I'll coach you. Like, that's how desperate I am for runners, man.
Go on, we've nearly done it. Freeze it, Hermione.
And I pushed him to go that way. Oh, literally. Will the wrinkles go away if I iron my balls? No. If you're competing for the worst comment I've seen in a Twitch chat, Obser beats you by like 50 million. I don't know how that man comes up with anything, but you know.
Well done. Harry, Ron, Hermione. An excellent performance. 50 house points for Gryffindor. That is all for today. Class dismissed. Harry?
Can you show me how you made the Dementor back off?
I don't pretend to be an expert at fighting Dementors, Harry, but I'll try and help.
Yeah, I got a
Not right
fucking
I have a lot to do, and I chose
Pete
a very
fanfic in here
inconvenient
at one
time to
point.
fall
That
ill.
was fun.
I will get a message to you when I'm feeling better.
Come on, Harry. It's potions next.
Why did I laugh at that? Why did I laugh at that? Why? This is what I stream for, guys. This is what I stream for. This is what I stream for. Degenerates, but we're nice degenerates. You know? We're degenerate enough to where we say weird shit, but we're not degenerate enough to be assholes.
The Wiggenweld potion will heal most common injuries. The more attentive of you will remember that the most powerful form of the potion is prepared with only the freshly stripped bark of the Wiggen tree.
Mr. Weasley.
While you are in my class, you will...
Harry!
Weasley, bring him to the front, now. Bring Potter here, now. Bring him here. Right, Mr. Weasley. If you pay attention, you might actually learn something. Pick up to administer the Wiggen... Now stand close to Potter and administer the potion.
There you go.
What happened?
I will let Mr. Weasley give you a full explanation, although his incompetence speaks for itself. Thanks to Mr. Weasley's little sideshow, we no longer have time for the rest of the lesson. So, you will now be gathering the ingredients for the antidote to uncommon poisons in your own time, ready for my next lesson. For the next class, therefore, you are to bring fire seeds, billywig stings, chispurple carapaces, and
What did I just see in the quotes channel?
of a grapple.
I got quoted, and then Jorge quoted HFK quoting me.
Thanks a lot, Weasley.
I'm really sorry.
That is true.
Don't worry. Let's go outside.
Well, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, me too. I think we should turn in.
Yes. But maybe we should start looking for those potion ingredients for Professor Snape's next potions class. What do you think, Harry? Harry?
Wow.
The house point totals are
1424 Marauders Night. This could have been, if I got a good Glacius Inn, that could have been a 2739.
Gryffindor.
Which, to put into perspective, is 20 seconds off my summer videos. So...
Harry continued to worry about the Dementors and Sirius Black, but he had plenty of other things to think about as well.
You've got to help Neville.
What?
Neville was wandering
I
around
should
on
be
the fifth floor,
averaging
and Malfoy
27
got round
in
him and locked
days.
him in the Muggle Studies classroom.
Like, that should be my
And they've
average.
released a ghoul.
Because
Where's Hermione?
27 in days are respectable now. They're not... Like, if I got a 27 in day, like, 6 months ago, I'd be like, what the fuck? I'm, like, the best player ever. But now if I get, like, a 27 in day, it's just like... Oh. I should be averaging those now. Like, a really good end day for Glacier should be, like, a 27, like... 3x, like a 39, maybe, like, 42 or something, if you really don't want to go that far. And that's with current strats, obviously. Because obviously with Pixie Skip, you'd want something even better than that. You'd want like a 27 2x or something. Maybe a 1x.
Did you see his Potter and Weasley?
Awful.
Go on, clear off now, boy. We did it!
Yeah, but we've still got to save Neville from the ghoul.
Why did it save my position when I did it there? But it... Now I didn't know. I got it. Alright, now I gotta look into that level.
Ron, we need your help down here. Okay. What was that?
He's probably gonna lose time. Because that fight was awful. And it spawned me in the back. Which makes me believe that there's something wrong with the respawn points. And I have a theory on how the task did what it did. Also, for anyone that's played the team casually, this fight is extremely true. Just seeing Harry here at all.
Blimey.
Blimey. Honestly, that's fine.
Stop that. It's not doing any good. Now leave my friends alone.
No.
Okay. Let's get back to the common room.
Okay, hear me out. Why didn't we just do that earlier? Like, just take Harry, make Harry take one for the team, okay? Let him get hit, and then we didn't even need Lumos, and we would have saved minutes, okay? Hear me out.
I think my new spell will work on the ghoul.
Ron, do you actually have dementia? Like, like, I joke about it, but, like, we just put the ghoul away. Like, I genuinely think you have dementia.
to find her.
You'll be lucky.
What do you mean, Peeves?
Ashamed, your headship, sir, doesn't want to be seen. Saw her running through the landscape on the 4th floor. Crying
Something dreadful. Poor thing.
Did she say who did it?
Oh yes, Professor. He got very angry when you wouldn't let him in, you see. Nasty temper he's got, that Sirius Black.
And to that effect, Sir Cadogan will be standing in for the fat lady. Now, I know you're all still very worked up about what's happened, but my advice would be for you all to go to bed.
$34.06 is still really good. Like,
The school talked of nothing
I have a
but
137
Sirius
comparison.
Black following his assault on the fat
And
lady.
look,
But with
it's
their
a head.
first ever
It's a
Care of
head.
Magical creatures lesson fast approaching, Harry, Ron, and Hermione's attentions turned to Hagrid.
Hagrid doesn't have a normal person's view of what's dangerous. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's get to the class early so that we can give Hagrid some support. It's his first lesson and he's probably more nervous than we are.
Funnily enough, when I made that comparison and I saw the splits, I was like, how the fuck am I gonna be able to play this? And then I just do. And it's just like, oh, my bad. Thank you, Ravenclaw girl, for not walking into the doorway. You're more respectable than half the people here. How'd I know?
Hermione, I'm sorry to say it, but all that studying you're doing can't be healthy. If you're not careful, your brain's going to...
How is that a two? I don't know.
Gee up there. Meet Buckbeak. Beautiful, isn't he? Now, the first thing you gotta know about hippogriffs is they're proud. You always wait for a hippogriff to make the first move. It's polite, see? You walk towards him, and you bow and you wait. If he bows back, you're allowed to touch him. Harry, Ron, Hermione, who wants to go first? Buckbeak's waiting for you to climb on his back. Go on. Well done. I expect you'd like to fly him. Right. Catch as many as you can. You'll need to give Beaky a bit of a run before he can get airborne. Then just fly at the bats, and Beaky'll do the rest. Go on, then. Not bad.
You might want to get a little more practice. I'll give you a C for trying. Good work.
Give me a go at that thing. This'll be easy. You're not dangerous at all, are you? You ugly great brute.
Malfoy, no! You're not dying, it's just a scratch.
Yo, Phil. Thanks for the good luck.
Harry made his
I don't know
way
if you
to the
heard, but I got a
Quidditch match,
38.
unaware that events that day would take an even worse turn. As the Gryffindor team struggled against the weather, Harry caught sight of a giant black dog high in the stands. An eerie silence fell across the stadium, and a horribly familiar wave of cold swept over him. Dementors swarmed over the pitch, and with his mother's screams ringing in his ears, Harry fell from his broom.
I have a
and
138.40.
no more.
That was 137 pace until Troll 2 skill.
Harry slept restlessly in the hospital wing,
So
sinking into dreams full of clammy, rotted hands and petrified pleading. He could hear voices whispering, but they made no
like
sense
1 minute
whatsoever.
ahead of Fuji now. Minute 7.
Ron? Quiet. I know where Sirius Black is. He's down in the dungeons. Follow me. Ron?
Take that!
And if you can tell, I improved my sum of best by a lot.
Oh no.
I have a 136.20 something.
Weasley, oh, you're going to cry. You're starting to panic. I think I know why.
Leave me alone, you imbecile.
Your secret's not safe now. I'm in on the joke. And I'm dying to see your plan.
Are you ever gonna come back and do runs of this? I know you got like a console set up at one
Stop
point.
him.
Weasley, you're in a state. I'm having such fun. This really is great.
Leave me alone, you imbecile.
You'll be here for hours. You'll never break free. And we Potter Potter will never catch me.
Get him.
Weasley, Weasley.
Ron, about Sirius Black. He's in the dungeons.
Your
Come
Xbox
on.
died yesterday? Alright, I'm assuming you said died. You said felt, so I'm judging by everything else in the message, I'm assuming you meant died. Or fell. Wow, I got cooked that game by the camera. It's way easier on console.
Ron, what are you doing? We can't take on Sirius Black on our own.
Surprised you haven't done any console runs lately.
Come on.
You have to get well. Oh, that makes sense. There's some new strats. There's a new deload in Glacius book now.
Will you shut up? He's in the corner. Go on.
Saves like 5-6.
Ron?
Apologies, Potion. I think we're even now. Perhaps I might mention that I saw Sirius Black drag you off into the night. Good night,
Ron! How did you know where I was? Peeves! He couldn't wait to tell someone what Draco was up to. Ah! I brought your stuff, including the Marauder's map.
Yeah, you know the cutscene before the book?
That's done it.
Like right before the book that pans the room. That like pans the room. You can do a deload there. Basically what you do is you do the deload like you would normally if you do Glacier Skip. Then you load in the room.
Horrible.
Then you move your camera into the hallway. And then you do a pause as soon as your swap arrow disappears.
Hedwig.
Which, it's like the first pause in the Lumos skip. It's really lenient, and it deloads the whole cutscene. Yeah, there is, once I get a longer cutscene, I'll ping the video.
Fetch Hermione. Fetch Hermione.
It's not a hard strat or anything. It's really easy. Why?
I think someone's coming. Hermione?
There it is.
What on earth did you come down here for, Harry? You should still be in the hospital wing.
Long story. And one that involves Malfoy and Polyjuice Potion.
Well, let's hurry up and get out of here.
Hermione,
Can you... Why have I been playing Reparo really badly lately?
Careful, Hermione.
I think we've got to get to that switch.
How did that not do? The old me would have been able to grab that. Yeah, I got it on accident years ago, but now it's an actual strat.
Got it! The Reparo spellbook!
I don't think I asked anything unless it was just asking you if you're gonna do runs again. Funnily enough, I was watching your run recently, and the way you park Buckbeak in Potions Homework 1 for fire seeds, I never knew you could do that. Like, I never knew there was a consistent way to do that. Like, I knew you could park in there, I didn't know you could park consistently and be able to listen on.
Switch and get us out of here. Fantastic.
I got a gold with it recently, my PB. I got a 501.
This means we can all get out of here now. You're in the way. Sorry.
Yeah, I genuinely didn't know.
Red Cap, don't you hear anything?
I've been parking it outside because I couldn't find a consistent way to do that, so... It was fun to watch you run. See that.
Over here, Harry.
No one make any noise, okay?
Yeah, that would have been one where you could get makes sense.
Thanks, Hermione. You really saved us.
Oh, I've just remembered. We still haven't got any Graphorn Horn for Snape's potions class tomorrow.
Hermione? Where did you... Draco. He
I don't know how
dropped
I've been
it.
playing worse in Reparo. That makes
Ron,
me
you're
makes me think I need to
amazing.
practice
There's
Reparo
more than
now.
enough for everyone here.
Let's all turn in. I'm worn out and I really could do with a good sleep.
You could try. The problem is,
Winter came
the
to
AI
The
there
sky
is either
lightened to a dazzling
so far ahead of
opaline
cycle
white, and
that
the
he
muddy
turns around
grounds were hidden
immediately,
beneath a blanket
or
of
he's
soft
so far
snow.
behind cycle that you could make it without even
Inside the
doing a
castle,
minute, and you
there
don't
was
know
a
what it
buzz
is.
of Christmas in the air.
I guess you could do
marred
like a
only by
camera
worries
pan
over
with the
Professor
camera button.
Snape's imminent potions class.
Well, we got the Graphorn Horn, but last time I checked, we were still missing some of the
Like, if
other
there's a way to manip that, then that'd be
We
nice,
better go
because
and
that'd save
find
time.
them before we go to Snape's class then.
Alright. Okay. My response was,
I do wish Sirius Black was after Malfoy.
there's
instead
two
of you,
different
Harry.
AIs you can get on the Prefect. There is the really fast AI and the really slow AI. If you get the really slow AI, you don't even need to do a manip at all, and you can make it to the door before he even turns around. If you get the really fast AI, you're gonna have to do a manip because, or else, nice move. Or else, you get seen. Because he turns around almost immediately.
I do hope they find Sirius Black soon. He sounds really scary. I can't imagine how you're feeling, Harry.
But funnily enough, if you're able to get the slow AI, you get the same cycle as the task does.
I've been wondering, do you think Scabbers has been looking ill lately?
At the
Maybe I should
cost of
change his
4
diet or
potions,
something.
which you only
You
use
could
potions in
try,
Willow, and if you're
but
good
I
enough,
can't see
you
it's
don't
going
need
to
them.
do much for him, to be honest.
Or if you really need them, you can just hit the bases or whatever for them.
We have to find Buckbeak. Let's go.
we supposed to catch Billywings?
Also, anime, you might like this Buckbeak strat for when you land in the greenhouse for the fire seeds. I saw it in Phil's run, and it's so consistent. Like, I haven't failed it at all.
A billywig! Just one more and we'll have enough.
Sure, it's a consistent way to do this.
That's it. We have all the billywigs we need.
Yeah, there's a consistent way to do it, like an actual consistent way to do it. You just aim for this greenhouse right here.
I think this is where
You'll bonk and then hit, and then it'll let you off.
A fire seed. Just one more and that's it. We have all the fire seeds we need.
Ron, just a second.
The only way the task is better
Are those
now is
cheese
because
purples
of
under those bushes? How do you think we get them out of there?
Yeah.
A cheese purple carapace. Just one more and we'll have enough. Harry! That's it. We have all the chiz purple carapaces we need.
Yeah. I saw in your run that you did like a double strat, which is interesting, but I couldn't find a consistent way to do it on console. Like, I understand what you're talking about, at least I think I do. Because I know, because this is exactly what the task does. That was awful. Those billywigs were ass. The fire seed position was
as you
ass.
can see,
Fist purples were...
combine to form the antidote to uncommon poisons, which can be administered to cure such things as the venomous bite of a doxy. Now, I would like you to gather together the following ingredients in time for our next lesson. Flying seahorses, doxy eggs, toasted dragonfly thoraxes, and fairy wings. We will be using these ingredients to make the girding potion. Class dismissed.
Okay, I understand. At least a little bit.
I have ancient runes.
It makes me excited
Use
for
your chance,
when
I'll meet you
one
there.
day
What
Phil
is she on
and
about?
anime run again.
I don't like it down here. Can we go?
Which I know is probably not soon, but you know. When they end up doing it, it'll be hype. Because I know anime is gonna add a bunch of new strats, or at least a bunch of small strats. Yeah, if you have a genuine way to explain that with a video in the coming days, then that's really cool, because I would love to implement that.
Which is why the Carpe Retractum spell is useful. It allows you to seize and pull objects within your direct line of sight towards you.
Sorry.
Miss Granger, would you be so kind as to bring Harry and Ron
I know
to the
anime
front
could
with
get
you?
top 3.
It's your turn to retrieve the Carpe Retractum spellbook.
Anime could probably get top 3 if he buffered inputs before loads. Like, you don't know how much that saves anime.
House points for Gryffindor.
Like, if you need to explain it in your
We could
native
go looking
language
for
and I
potions
have to
and ingredients.
translate it, that's fine. I have to do that
spell
while
might
it's
come in
2G
handy.
anyway.
But then again, we could all turn in. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I'm worn out. But we have to get off this floor, because those prefects will start doing their rounds in a few minutes.
The house point totals are to be counted. Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor. Slytherin is in the lead.
Harry was eager to begin the anti-Dementor lessons Professor Lupin had promised him.
What's wrong? That cat's got it in for Scabbers. I swear it heard me say that Scabbers was in my pocket.
I got
And
it
when
down
is
to a
it?
consistent enough
Anyway,
degree that when
where
I
are you
eventually do end up adding it, I'll be fine.
Professor Lupin sent me
Like,
a
I found
note.
like a really
He's going
consistent
to
strategy
teach
on
me how to fend
console.
off Dementors.
That sounds fascinating. Can we come along?
Can't see any reason why not. Let's go.
Like, it would still suck to implement in runs, but definitely not where it used to be. Like, where it used to be, like, I didn't even see it being realistic, but now I can see it saving time, and because it added a realm of consistency. I'm hoping Troll 1 deload is also the same, which I need to do a labbing of that as well.
Ah, Harry, I see you brought your friends. The spell I am going to try and teach you is called the Patronus Charm. It conjures up a Patronus, a kind of guardian that acts as a shield between you and the Dementor. What I want you to do is to go in there and bring back the spellbook containing the Patronus Charm. You will face a boggart.
The strat that I like was trying to learn from you, like, it was not giving me consistent results. The clipping method would always work like 25% of the time if the slide even worked. Like, there was no consistent clipping. And then when you went out with the deload, the visual cue is different on MU than it is on console. I think it loads earlier on console, and the MU stutters, so you have a bit more frames.
Done it.
One of the biggest things with that first setup was, like, the clipping was awful. Like, when you clip into that porch, most of the time you just don't slide far enough. Because of the way they angle. Yeah, that makes sense. With my method, I got like 30% consistent in like 2 days. Which is like pretty decent for a trick that I couldn't do a year ago. Like I think I did it once ever. Yeah. My method's in segmented. If you want an actual, like, good setup. Like, an actual good, like, fast setup. Because, like, the one I put in HP3 is a demonstration, and the one I got for segmented was, like, actually me, like, trying to fucking do it. Like, that segmented is outdated now, though. Because, obviously, that fucking strat. So, I can beat it. Like, the deload strat I was showing you earlier. So I can, like, beat it.
One more to go.
Yeah, I clip in a different wall. You don't need to clip as far. That's why it's so much better. You don't need to clip as far to clip in. That's why it's so good. It makes the bad AI super slide more consistent if you get it. Which was like the huge problem I had. Like the deload. Like the deloads I was somewhat fine with. Like maybe I could have found a consistent way to do it with your setup, but.
Got it! The Patronus spellbook!
Yeah, that trick is hard. I've gotten it before though. Okay, I gotta switch controllers. I have never gotten it. I plan to implement it after I get a 30 second.
Harry.
Controllers.
Harry.
I heard my dad.
James.
Yes. Why? You didn't know my dad, did you?
Remus?
Severus. I will be with you in a moment. I will go and keep Professor Snape busy. I'm afraid you will have to make your own way back. Try not to be seen.
Alright. I'm on an original Xbox controller
I
now.
can't stand Snape. Always there when you don't want him, and setting impossible homework tasks to catch you out.
Don't be so sure, Ron.
Calibrating the sticks.
Well,
while you were waiting for Harry, I was studying these books. I think we can get our hands on some fairy wings in Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade? But how are we going to get there before the next potions class? The map shows that there's a secret passage under the statue of the humpbacked witch on the 3rd floor. What do you think? Snape.
That is still very weird, and it might just be an MU thing. I don't know.
Be really careful.
Hey, Hermione! Over here!
I don't run on MU, so I don't know much about MU. So it's very slower.
Hermione!
Yes!
Try not to be seen!
Yeah, I did an MU glitchless run. That's all I did. Alright, back-to-back tricks. Let's see. I just didn't pause. Have to get caught again. Dumb. Yeah, I was PCSX too.
Descendium!
Normal. Awful. Well, normal is the most stable version, so.
Oh, just please let me in! Neville? What's wrong? I lost my
I know what
list
you're
of
talking
passwords
about.
and
It's
Sirius
a
Black must
different
have found
strategy to
it.
get the menu
And
glitch.
Sir Cadogan just let him in. Professor
It's not
McGonagall is
guaranteed
so
you don't
furious
see the
with me
Night's Vision.
that
It's
she's forbidden
50-50.
anyone to give me the password into the tower. Hang on. Fortuna Major.
My pleasure.
There's a different strategy that doesn't save as much as unplug, but doesn't involve menu glitch. Say it's like 5
Sorry,
overdoing it
I
normally.
just want to turn in.
Yeah, me too.
I used to do it.
For many nights, no one slept well. Gryffindor Tower feared
Yeah.
the return of Sirius
Switching
Black.
back controllers.
Throughout the castle, rooms were searched and security was tightened. But the elusive Black remained at large. And much to Ron and Hermione's concern, there was no sign of Scabbers or Crookshanks either.
Look, I'm just saying that it's very weird that the night Scabbers goes missing, that cat of yours decides to slip out too.
Okay, Ron, you've made your point. I'm as worried as you are. But right now we're missing something else. Potion ingredients. And we haven't got much time before Professor Snape expects us in class. We need to get some dragonflies. Do you think Hagrid
Funnily
can
enough,
help?
this can still PB. I hate you. What was I gonna say? Yeah, that's why I got an adapter. I only use an original Xbox controller for one section of the run. And I switch in the Patronus cutscene, like the very last Patronus cutscene. And then I switch back at the start of this day. And the only reason I do that is so unplug is actually fast. Wow. I've now gotten that 3 times this run. That's cool.
Do you think they'll ever catch Sirius Black?
Ron, I don't think Harry needs reminding about him.
If this PB is like, it'd be cool, but you know, I don't really care.
Even if we find flying
I don't really have
seagulls,
nerves right now
how
for
are we
some
going
reason.
to catch them? A doxy egg. Just one more and we'll have enough.
I've been poisoned. I need some apples.
That's it. We have all the doxy eggs we need.
I really need some antidote now.
I really, really need some antidote now. I really, really need some antidote
Like, if you need
now.
things to look into, I really want Reparo skip to be a thing. Because I'm starting to really not like that level anymore. Funnily enough, there is a theoretical strat, but I don't know if it would ever be done at all, let alone RTA. That could, in theory, skip like 3 minutes of Reparo.
Gotcha! Flying seagull. Just one more and we'll have enough.
Holy fuck! This is what happens when you don't get cucked on fucking seahorses.
Those are flying seahorses in the lake.
Damn, I got the jump. Still under 7 seconds.
Those are flying.
Oh, there's a new strat in Quidditch Ball Crate. It's something that the task does. that I didn't realize save time until now.
Run! Over here, Hermione.
Be with you.
But we need a way to clip into the gate. Looks. And then you'd have to do some stupid partner push shit to get a person to slide on top onto the button. Or on top onto another player. And hit the button.
These are dragonflies. But how can we get them out of the air? That's it. We have all the
That was
dragonflies we
something.
need.
What are we doing hanging around here?
This is Golding.
This is the way.
I'm 0.2 behind PB right now.
And this leaves you with the girding potion, which may be consumed
Yeah.
to increase one's endurance for a considerable number of weeks. I do warn those of you who wish to experiment with this potion that the maximum dosage is no more than 2 of these vials. Class dismissed.
Sorry, Ron. I've got to go to the Quidditch stadium. Good luck!
If we're thinking anything like that, you would need something like
You know the
Ace.
plan you had about swapping the Quidditch ball crate for the one with jinxed balls? Well,
Write code in the
Flint,
game's
Derek
memory
have done
to
it.
make it
They
think
put the
something
real
that's...
crate in the courtyard in front of the clock tower.
I think it's somewhere
The
when somewhere else.
cup's ours. Let's go and wipe out Gryffindor.
Very technical.
You took your time. I've just heard that Slytherin have swapped the Quidditch ball crate for one with jinxed balls in it. We've got to tell Professor Dumbledore.
We can't just go telling tales and expect him to stop the match. We've at least got to show him the evidence. Did they say where they'd put the real crate?
In the courtyard in front of the clock tower.
Okay, let's go outside and see if we can get into the courtyard.
Most people don't, it's fine. If you're talking about enjoyment, I've been enjoying it a lot lately. If it's better than 4, I don't know. Been enjoying it though. If you're talking about the pace of the run, it's like, eh.
Look, there it is.
Yeah,
It could still theoretically
but we
137.
can't get to it from here.
I'd have to play the best night 5 of my life,
The
but
only way
you
to
know.
get to it is to
You
go out
can.
into the grounds and then fly in. Or something.
Over here, Hermione.
Okay.
How are we going to get into that courtyard?
We have to find Buckbeak. Let's go.
Hermione?
So you have to do an extra menu in Dragonflies to make sure you have Glacius. So it's kind of like casual.
So, fly to
Like
that
it starts off
courtyard
as
in
like a
front of the
casual
clock tower.
playthrough, where you do the Glacius thing. And you hit the cutscene instantly.
Got it! Now to go to the Quidditch Stadium.
Yeah, you lose the time for menuing Glacius and Dragonflies, and you lose the time to making the Glacius block, but you save it all because of an instant cutscene. And the cutscene TPs you, so...
Ron and Hermione arrived just in time to show the evidence to Professor Dumbledore, who quietly removed the jinxes from the Quidditch balls and allowed the match to continue. This gave the Gryffindor team the help that they needed, allowing Harry to catch the Golden Snitch and win not only the game, but the Quidditch Cup as well.
You were fantastic!
What's the matter with Hagrid? Hagrid?
It's no use. Beaky's gonna be executed at sunset. I couldn't help him.
Oh, Hagrid, what can we do?
There's nothing you can do. The time's set and that's it. Now you just run along and turn in. I gotta go and make Beaky comfortable.
Maybe we could... Oh, I don't know.
No. Hagrid's
I've actually gotten better
There's
at the
really
Willow
nothing
Bed
you
AI
can
Super
do.
Slide, because I've been doing
We
it for
should turn in.
Segmented. Yeah, this did not go well on PB,
The house point totals are to be counted.
as you can tell.
Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor. Slytherin is in the lead.
Alright, come on.
Harry, Ron and Hermione paced the Gryffindor common room, worried about Hagrid.
They're going to execute Buckbeak tonight.
We've got to go and see Hagrid. He can't just sit there on his own waiting for the executioner.
You're right. Let's go.
God
Ron, yeah.
I got bullshitted there. You saw that. That first one was bullshit. You saw that it was sliding and then it canceled.
Can we go now?
Doesn't matter though. I'm just too good. And Will and Stag need to go on. That first one would have worked. He might have said dialogue, and that might have been why. Yeah, I haven't had that happen on Troll 2 Skip before. I've only had it happen in practice. There's also something else I've only had happen in practice, which was he goes into the wall and then he walked out of it.
Can we
This
go
run
now?
is way more optimized than it was like 3 years ago now. Besides the fact that like HDD is a thing now.
As Harry, Ron and Hermione arrived at Hagrid's hut, the executioner came to seal Buckbeak's fate.
He's here. Don't let him see you.
Buckbeak, how could they?
Yeah, Tass.
Scabbers! It's okay, Scabbers!
It's not really an AI, it's more of a human programs all the inputs.
Gotcha!
And a computer just plays them back.
Ow!
Ron was dragged.
Very
into the
rarely
haunted
is
willow.
AI used in Tass.
Harry and Hermione chased after him.
Good at the health. I thought I saw fog.
I really need to antidote now.
I genuinely thought I saw fog.
I really need some antidote now. This poison's really affecting me. I need some antidote.
Hermione, you don't matter. Genuinely.
I've been poisoned. I need some antidote. This poison's really affecting me. I need some antidote.
Okay.
The tunnel from the Whomping Willow led into the Shrieking Shack. Harry discovered that the black dog was in fact Sirius Black, and that Black had not been trying to murder him, but had in fact been hunting down Peter Pettigrew. The man that had truly betrayed Harry's parents to Lord Voldemort.
No! You can go to Azkaban.
As they marched Pettigrew to Hogwarts, the
This is such a late game carried around.
Professor Lupin transformed into a werewolf.
Not really. I forgot Patronus now. I have 10 there. And I have 10.
In the confusion, Pettigrew escaped.
37's dead unless I somehow gold something by like 10.
Do something, Harry! Please!
37 died with Troll 2 Scoop. And that will was not good. Like, it was better than PB, but like, PB hasn't been getting good willows lately. Yep, they're RNG. And how many you get here? I'm gonna get one because he's too close. I'm not getting any more. You can get 0. My gold has 0. You should run again, though. There's so many new strats in all the games now. My 2 PS2 is down to like realistically like a 37 now on console and MU. If you do all the tricks.
Dad?
No win day skip is now a thing. So. Yeah, I got a good stag in
Now
PB.
captured,
So
Sirius Black awaited his fate on the 7th floor of the
Harry
West
and
Tower.
Hermione
Awoke in the hospital wing, eager to explain to Dumbledore what had happened.
3 has had a bunch of little stuff been found. HP1 got like 8 minutes of time saved recently.
I believe
I mean,
everything
recently, I
you
mean the
say,
game this year.
but there is nothing I can do. What we need is more time.
It's on pace for a low of
Hermione
138.
understood immediately. Dumbledore
Dude, I
was
PB'd
giving
yesterday.
them permission to use the time turner she'd been using all year to attend several lessons at once.
There's no way I PB again.
We're going to use the time turner to go back 3 hours, rescue Buckbeak, and then save Sirius.
Having rescued Buckbeak, Harry and Hermione hid amongst the bushes.
This could be a low
beside the
138,
road
which
to
is
keep
kind of
closer
crazy.
to Black's capture by the Dementors.
That means I improved the
Harry's
record by
mind
over a minute and a
wrestled
half
with
since
the
I came
vision of
back.
the shadowy
That'd be kind of
figure
crazy.
and the
But
ghostly
it won't
creature
happen because
he'd
Stag is
seen
bullshit.
by the lakeside.
I know it sounds crazy, but I think it was my dad.
Harry, you
Is
mustn't
it your dad?
be
I
seen.
don't know. Cliffhanger.
It was time for the rescuer to appear, but no one was coming to help this time.
And if you're talking about HP1, we just found ways to skip cutscenes by jumping over the triggers. If you're talking about HP2, it's about like fucking lag, which makes it so you can just clip through almost anything. How? Fuck off. It's crazy, he was just right there. And still PB. It'll be a 2x, I think.
Harry, you conjured a Patronus and saved Sirius.
I know.
Yeah,
But they'll
good.
soon be coming to take him to the tower. We've got to hide. Do you reckon Sirius is up there yet?
Who's that coming out of the castle?
McNair, the executioner. He's gone to fetch the Dementors. One of us has got to get Buckbeak to that tower.
Hurry up! The Dementors are coming! Hurry up! The Dementors are coming!
Skill issue, yeah. Holy fuck, that is my second 138 in 24 hours. It wasn't 24 hours.
How can I ever thank...
Get on! There's not much time! The Dementors are coming! Go!
We'll see each other again. You truly are your
What is
father's
going
son.
on right now? I've got so much better. Like 37 is on the horizon after this is how I'm gonna play.
Nobody at Hogwarts
It'll be a
knew the
38,
truth behind what
27,
had
or
happened
26.
The night that Sirius, Buckbeak, and
Depends on my
Pettigrew
movement
had
here, sir.
vanished, except
It's definitely
Harry,
not 25.
Hermione, Professor Dumbledore, and Ron.
I trust that you will make the best of the last day of term to say your goodbyes
Got a
for another
2x
year,
though.
and to do anything that remains to be done.
That was so
I'll remind
nice.
you that we will soon hold the House Cup ceremony. But if you would like to run along now, come back to me when you're ready to see who's won.
7.
And now, we reach the end of another eventful school year together.
Another PB.
So, for their loyalty...
Oh, yeah, okay. I have the worst Marauders to run against, and then Exit Glacius was awful.
It gives me great pleasure.
This is my best Marauders exit by 3. Lumos skip was kind of bad. Reparo Knight was even worse. Even worse potions homework now. This time loss here was so sad. It just didn't pause, man. Really nice potions homework too. This was real nice until Stag. That is my 3rd PB in the span of like 24 hours.